Loddles and Gentlemodels, welcome back to some more Planetside 2 on the newest of conglomerates. Going to be doing some more Godshot directive grinding tonight. Probably play some more Battletech later on, depending on how long Planetside lasts. And maybe some more Ravenfield. I know Conquest Mode got an update with an actual research tree. That's pretty dope, but I don't know, depending on how long Planetside and Battletech lasts. Cold Tier VR are great. So yeah, I wanted to say screw it and suck it up and go play Jedi Fallen Order again. But no. Maybe tomorrow night? Maybe. We'll see. Oh, Jesus. Hello. Oh, why is everything so loud? Why is this game always so loud? Why the heck is this game always so loud? Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Fucking you, I guess. Continue playing, whatever. Shouldn't be too long out. Hopefully the game isn't too flippin' loud for you guys. You know it's bad in the war game when people resort to just blocking the entrances. Kind of a dick move, but alright. I don't fucking know. Shoot stuff. Hopefully everybody's doing aight. As we sit here and wait. That reload animation didn't look all too legit. Hey, there we go. All right. Map. Join combat and hope for the best, I guess. Hear a lot of voice packs going off at once. The chief.
Enemy transport vehicle in the area. Eyes open, enemy heavy.
Kind of hoping there'd be stairs back here. Eh. No! Okay, not going that way. Oh, okay. Just accept it. Ooh. You can't. Oh, but okay. Okay, grenade spam, classic. Game looks absolutely chaotic. It is. And welcome back, Coyote. It's been a while, fam. Get back on that modding streak yet, or still on that break? Yeah, this game can get freaking crazy at times. Sometimes I wonder how I even get anything done. Phoenix Point in 2 days, so no, I'm done modding for things for now. Man, you got me all hyped up for possibly making one of my mod ideas for XCOM 2 into a real thing. And then you just vanish. I mean, it's understandable, but I mean, just don't get me hyped up like that, man. Okay. Sorry, Fred, I don't know. I mean, I just don't want to have to get another game launcher for it, because it's like... Because it's like an Epic Game Store exclusive now, and I kind of don't feel like getting another launcher for it. Still, I know. You'll probably want to play with Phoenix Point for, you know, a couple weeks or so, and then you'll get back to it. It's no rush, man, no rush. I'm just teasing you, fam. I'm just teasing you. That reminds me, I'm gonna have to record my freaking class overview for Raiders World at some point. So I can start creating the next, or building the next mod list and getting ready for the next playthrough. I already decided on what the next playthrough is. I just need to do the class overview for Better Raiders World, and then build the next mod list, and then wait for everything else to be uploaded, and then bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, no rush, man. Don't worry. I'm just teasing you about it. Is that an enemy that just plopped in? Yes, it is. Yep, wasn't expecting to live through that. So you started playing again in Battletech again, liking it more than before? I mean, I definitely like the career mode. The career mode is a lot better than campaign. I think my main mistake last time is that I started a new campaign instead of just starting a career mode, which kind of made it drag on and I got uninterested in it. Watching Dureva play heavy metal in his career mode kind of made me have that itch again, and yeah, I mean, it's more Battletech, more mechs, more missions. It's enjoyable. Hopefully things don't get too good, don't go too south. Did you get all the expansions? Yes, I did. Right, because there's Flashpoint, Heavy Metal, and Urban Warfare. Although I think that's not the right order, but I think it's Flashpoint, Urban Warfare, Heavy Metal. Last time I played, though, I only had Flashpoint, not any of the other two. God fucking damn it. Not getting anywhere in this fight. Yeah, I have all the expansions. I don't have the battle pass, though, or whatever the fuck it is. I'll just buy each expansion individually as they come out, thanks. Ow! Ugh. Don't ask whatever the hell that was. Contested. Okay, we're capturing it now.
They're outmatched. Finish them off.
I'll probably play more BattleTech after Planetside 2 kind of dries up for me. I know I can only play Planetside 2 for like a couple hours at a time. Oh, that was a horrible spawn. Why did I do that? It was also just unlucky that I spawned in right as that guy popped his C4. That was unlucky. You'd probably be a sniper. You are a cancer, then. I hope you burn in the fiery pits of hell, because I'm salty about snipers because, well, I main heavy assault, so snipers are literally my kryptonite in this game. So I hope you die in the fiery pits of hell. Slash ban Kaya. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I mean, Planetside 2, it has its fun moments, but it also has its shitty moments, too. Like, Planetside 2 can be really unforgiving because all the enemies you see are real people. These are all real people, so you will have bad streaks. Be warned. If you pick up this game, you will have bad streaks. It has a pretty steep learning curve, too, so, yeah, just be warned. You're the sniper that's camping far away, clipping into a bush for concealment beam. And then you'll have every light assault known to man rush your ass because they're salty about being sniped. Then you'll have... Yeah, this game has a pretty steep learning curve, and it's all run by players, so... You'll, especially a new player, will have a bit of a hard time playing it. This game is definitely harsh on the new player base. I won't lie. It's rough. It's rough. But once you get the hang of it, once you find something that you're good at, and you know, that fits you and you get good at it, you'll be racking up certs in no time. It just takes time. A lot of time. Not time. A lot of time. That was the wrong button. And I'm blended. Sounds exciting then. I'm one of those people who like complex games and learning curves. Well, the biggest thing about Planetside 2 is that you'll face a lot of zerging, which is essentially just one giant... An Empire will get one giant kill ball of just absolutely everything and just yeet down the lattice uncontested, and majority of the time that Zerg will be the only populated fight on the map because everybody would be there, right? So if there's a Zerg happening over here and you want to fight over here, good luck, because everybody will be at the Zerg trying to farm and you probably won't be able to get anything done. That's probably the biggest problem this game has right now. Alright, because it's like, Planetside 2 is a game that's meant to have like thousands and thousands of players, right? Because like, the entire front line all across here is supposed to be active, but the way the game is right now, it could use a lot of work with the redeploy system. My biggest complaint about this game right now is the redeploy system. It can be very annoying at times. If they resort the redeploy system back to what it was, there'd be a lot more widespread fights because it'd be easier to jump from base to base and you wouldn't be waiting, you know, up to 30 seconds at a time just to respawn at the same fight you've been at for the past, like, half an hour, right? Because once a base reaches a certain population cap, you have to wait longer and longer. It doesn't matter if you're alone or in a group. If the population of a certain base reaches a certain point, you'll have to wait longer and longer and longer to spawn at that point, even if you've been fighting there for God knows how long. So you'll just be annoyed with your friends, essentially. God. I can't walk 5 feet without being sniped. And that's my biggest complaint about the game so far. But so far, that's the only, like, legitimate complaint I have with the game. Everything else is just me being a salty infantry. A salty solo infantry directive grinder. Right? I can get frustrated really easy in this game. It's kind of embarrassing to say, but yeah, I rage quit a lot in this game. I'll admit it. I'll say it. I rage quit a lot playing Planetside, but I keep coming back to it because there's nothing else like it. Plus, the directive grinds really have me hooked, so... God, why did I jump down here?
Asset is under our control. Great work.
Alrighty. Next continent. Oof. Is it free or what? It's free to play, but there's microtransactions. Take it how you will. I don't know what your personal opinion on microtransactions is, but for me, it's a free-to-play game, and it's got to make money somehow, so it has a lot of microtransactions in it. You know, you can buy, you know, like $20 worth of station cash, get a couple of guns early, get a couple of cosmetics, do whatever you want. So, yeah. Alright. There's also a subscription service you can do. It's like $14 a month. Canadian at least, so Americans will probably have it a little bit cheaper. Alright, and you know, you get a few extra cert points a day, bonus experience stuff per day, and you get 500 free station cash every month. Like that, see? And, yeah. Take it how you will. I mean, I suppose it's alright, my stance is fine as long as someone can't call in Super Death Cruiser for $20. No. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. Right? You know. Right. Yeah, you could buy infantry weapons with it. No, you can buy infantry weapons with it. You can buy vehicle weapons with it. You can unlock cosmetics with it. You can unlock camo. You can unlock construction items with it. But remember what I said about the steep learning curve for this game? If you find something you're good at and you stick to it, and you put it on and you stick to it and you find something you're good at, then you can easily make certs, right? Yeah. I was literally in the process of explaining that, right? Right, if you find something you're good at, you know, like if you're a good shot, right? If you're a good shot and you're good and you have a steady aim, you could be a heavy assault or a sniper, right? If you earn a lot of kills and you're actually good at your class, and that could go for any class. If you're good at whatever class you pick, you can earn certs fast. Right? It's just a matter of finding what you're good at and sticking to it. Yeah, like JD said, this is not pay to win. That being said, I did spend over like $200 in this game already, but that's beyond the point. That's debatable. Alright, that point's debatable. I'm a solo directive grinder. That's debatable. I wouldn't fully agree with you then. Yeah, after I'm sick of Phoenix Pulling, I might play this. Depending on what server you go in, we could squad up and stuff. Yeah, I'm a solo directive grinder, so I kind of disagree with you on that one, fam. I have to admit, the only reason why I'm still playing Planetside 2 is because of the directives. If the directives weren't in this game, I probably would have gotten sick with it and moved on by now. I'm just being honest here, right? Directives have me hooked. I might play with 1 or 2 friends here and there, but I don't play in like big squads and big platoons. I learned the hard way through playing the 7 years of Planetside 2. I learned the hard way that competitive play is not for me. I just don't fit in with that crowd. Jesus Christ. Competitive play is not for me. So yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one, Chief. Sorry about it. I'm sorry about you. Don't stand still. Oh.
Stop shooting.
I'll get you fixed up.
Damn it, Jet. Damage. Because I can only play Planetside 2 for like a couple hours at a time. I get frustrated really easy, but I keep coming back to it. Either I like suffering, or there's really just nothing else like it, and that's the thing that gets you addicted.
Super impressed.
Team damage? Oh yeah, you can kill your team. Whenever you damage a teammate, like that like little frickin' no symbol there, that represents grief points. You get enough grief points, and your weapons are locked for X amount of time. And of course, the more you do it, the longer the timer gets.
Check your fire. I'm NC.
This is what Battlefront should have been like. Yeah, and it's like each individual base is like a small battlefield conquest map. Right, so it's like you have all these bases that are about the size of your typical Battlefield Call of Duty map. Alright, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 playable continents. Well, you know, most of them are locked, but there is 4 continents. And it's drop in, drop out. Play whenever you want, quit whenever you want. Alright, there's no lobby timers, nothing. The game just continues on. If you leave, come back the next day, still same games playing. The continent might change because of the meltdown lucky alerts, whatever the hell they're called now. But the game will still be going on. Not competitive. My KD was below 1 all night because I suck at shooting myself while playing this game. Yeah, I'm not competitive. I'm not a very good shot. I think I used to be. I remember being a little bit better than this, but I fucking either things changed or I just got bad. Maybe a mix of the two. Maybe some of the damagers and some of the weapons changed and I haven't noticed it yet, or maybe I do just suck now, but I have no idea. But yeah. I learned the hard way that competitive play is not for me. Just ask CIK. I was in like CIK for what, 2 weeks before Beefy kicked me out? Because I don't fit in to that outfit. And my play style and my personality is just too bad for them, I guess. I don't know. How close to God saw? This is my last gun. This is my last gun. I can open up the directive tree for you. Have a look-see. Done the Archer, the GD22S. That was a piece of shit to do. I got the Goth Saw, the EM1, and now I'm just on the Promise. So I am that far away. So I am... or close, depends on how you look at it. At least I'm pretty sure that's... okay, yeah, this is my... I thought I only counted... I thought I only counted frickin' 3 there. I only counted 3 guns there. I almost had a fucking heart attack. Ah! Get out of here, Windows. Uh-oh. Take this grenade. Leave me alone. No reviving. Nice, those are the ones I've been working with on my Emerald NC. I have Gossa and Anchor done, working on GD22, EM1, and Promise. Nice! Which has been your favorite gun so far, out of the ones you've done? Ah! Anchor by far. Had a feeling you were gonna say that. Anchor's my favorite too. Anchor's definitely a solid gun. I wasn't a big fan of the GD22S though. GD22S wasn't my favorite. But hey, I got it done, which is... thank fucking Christ for that. Which is... yeah, I think the GD22S is by far my least favorite NC LMG. Damn it, he saw me first. Dang. No, it's a good idea. Night vision scope. That's a good idea. Damn, we were 5 seconds away from that, and they got that shit back. Fine, Vanu. Fine. I think I started at, like... I definitely didn't start from 0 with all my weapons. I definitely had a bit of a head start with them. Same thing when I did the Butcher grind on TR. Because I've also done the Butcher on TR, which is my first directive completion, actually. It's all on YouTube if you want to watch it. Or at least, you know, the Butcher video. Or at least, you know. Yeah, I started off pretty high on the TR LMGs as well.
I think I broke it.
Oh no. C4 was still there.
Need to reload.
To have like 3,500 kills with it. I have 200 kills to go with the NS11 and 500 to go with the TAR, and then I get the Unity. Nice, fam. Jesus Christ! I can't talk and shoot at the same time. I can't. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Damn it. Oh jeez! Oh Jesus! Who is who in this room? Fuck!
That was all me. Sorry.
Directive I'm going after I get the Godsaw and do a couple of streams with the Godsaw is probably Vanu LMGs. I want to get all the LMGs done on all 3 factions. I already have 5 LMGs picked out on VS. I couldn't tell you though, I can't remember. VS is my least played faction. So don't ask what they are, because I couldn't tell you.
Reloading. Cover me.
Don't talk to me about VS till they are turn their weapons from 200 depending on the gun. I will completely disagree. They are balanced. I mean, I play all 3 factions because of the directives, alright? I'm not saying the VS is balanced. I'm just saying I play all 3 factions for the directives, alright? That's really the only reason why. More directive grinds and more content to put on YouTube and Twitch. Literally the only 2 reasons I'm playing all 3. Well, I do have the NS Ops as well, but I don't directive grind on NS Ops. I only play NS Ops off stream. I get you, I just hate them. Holy crap, it's like a Vanu firing line down there.
The Vanu sovereignty has taken the facility.
Ah!
Enemy back. Frag out! Enemy medic spotted. Someone patch me up!
And it's not like I'm a 4th factioner either. It's not like I play on TR for half an hour, I get sick of it, I'm not having a good time. It's not like I swap over to VS or something, right? When I pick my faction for the night, I stick with it until I call it a day. The next day, you know, like if I were to play Planetside 2 again tomorrow, I might do something else, but considering that I'm directive grinding, I probably won't, but fuck it, let me have my reasons! High rate of fire like TR, fast reload like NC. NC don't really have fast reloads. I think like the EM1 has a fast reload, that's about it. The VS clearly, I think the VS had the fastest reload of all three factions.
I'll get you fixed up.
I agree with you on everything but the reload time. VS have faster reload times than NC. You can't change my mind.
Frag out!
Talking AR and carbine classes too. Oh. Yeah, but at the same time, all VS reload times, like per like weapon fucking class, are the same, right? Doesn't matter if you use up all your ammo, doesn't matter if you leave one bullet in the mag, it's the same reload speed every single time. Per weapon, that is. Because they don't have to do that, like, rechamber thing when you use up the entire mag. I don't know, I could just be talking out of my ass. I could just be talking out of my ass, don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. I'm pretty sure that's how it... Don't quote me on that. Don't. In order to know for sure, you'd probably have to watch some weapon reviews on YouTube or something to get the, like, pinpoint stats. And let's not forget the infinite ammo and directives. Didn't they change that? Didn't they remove that? Or is it just a typo on the directive screen? Because I remember playing VS a couple weeks ago just to help get a head start on my Vonu LMG directives. And I saw that the VS LMG actually had an ammo count. Pretty sure. It could just be a typo on the directive screen. Could be, but I'm pretty sure I saw ammo counts on them. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go fucking see that. I want to check that. All right. I'm not fourth factioning. I'm just checking. Okay. I'm not fourth faction. I will go back to NC as soon as I figure this out. Okay. Dude, stop. Don't yell at me. Leave me alone. I just want to check my fucking Vonu directives. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Please don't. Okay, so, you see, yeah. Can you tell I don't play a lot of Vonu? 220, 195, 180, 180, 160. I really don't play a lot of Vonu. Yikes. This is going to be a long directive grind. I can already tell you. This is going to take me for fucking ever to do. Just because of the numbers, right? I'm pretty sure TR, when I officially started, I had over at least 300 on all 5 weapons. NC, I think, was a little bit behind 500, but nowhere close to this. I think the only gun I had to start from 0 for a legitimate directive grind was the NS15M2 on TR. That's the only one I had to start from 0. Everything else was at least above 50 or near 50. 500. Anyway. I had to start from 0 for all of mine. Oof. I was also playing Planetside 2 for a long time before directives actually became a thing. And I'm pretty sure all the kill counts for those weapons crossed over when directives initially came out. Like, oh, your kill counts crossed over to the directives when they first came out. So, I don't know when you started playing, and I also don't know when directives came out. Anyway, let's figure this fucking shit out. Type, LMG, fire rate, 750, damage, blah blah blah, muscle velocity, ammunition, 65 to 260. Yeah, that's not infinite there, buddy. Yeah, ammunition 30 to 10. Yeah. To be honest, I'm disappointed they removed the infinite ammo. Like, the infinite ammo for the Vonu, yes, it was kind of cheesy. But, I mean, it made the Vonu directive weapons unique. Alright? They had a unique feature that no other weapon in the game had. No other infantry weapon in the game had, mind you. You know, I'm not counting infantry monitorings or repair guns or anything like that. Like, legitimate shooty infantry weapons. No other gun in the game has that. Alright, I'm kind of sad that they essentially ruined it. You know, it's just like any other directive weapon now. Kind of sad. Feels bad, man. Anyway. That answers my question. I must return to my directive grind. Do not mind me. La 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 la. You don't see anything. I'm not fourth factioning. Do 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 do. Ah. Alright, back to what we were doing. Wait. Where was I anyway? Was that like that weird, like, fucking snake base? Snake base! Need to tone down the rate of fire. I don't know. I haven't used any Vonu weapons in like forever, so honestly couldn't say. Where the hell? Oh wait, I was here, wasn't I? Shrouded Sky, I guess they got that. I don't want to go to Lift Corp. Fuck you. Look at this tricked out Reaver I barely use. I had like 6,000 certs at one point, so I just decided to dump them all into my Reaver. I have no idea why. I barely fly in this game. I'm an infantry directive grinder. Why the hell would I ever use this? I want all three actions to be balanced. I do. I just say I have my options about what to take. That's all. Got no beef with the NC. I really don't have any beef with any of the factions. Like, all three factions have their annoying weapons, and no matter what faction I play as, I always just face the other two factions' bullshit. Like, playing on NC, I have to deal with the Lasher, I have to deal with the Banshee, I have to deal with the Vulcan, I have to deal with this, I have to deal with that. Right? Playing on TR, I have to deal with the Canister, I have to deal with the Ravens, I have to deal with the Phoenix. Have to, yeah, the PPA, that too. On both the Scythe and the fucking Harasser and the Mag Rider. Right? All factions have their unique annoying weapons. Right, as it should be. All three factions should have their unique annoying weapons. Ah, speaking of Lasher, cease. Which is also another reason why I play all three factions. It's like, don't talk to me about faction balance until you've played all three factions at least once. Then you'll understand that all factions have their annoyances. That's the whole point of balance. except for 90% of the VS weapons. Sorry, had to cough there, and I had to get that cough off my chest. Wink. Cough. That guy with the frickin' networked gun has been like the bane of my existence. Hello? Don't give me a solid green deploy symbol if you won't actually let me deploy, game. I said it before and I'll say it again. My only legitimate complaint about this game is the fact that the redeploy system is so out of whack. They really need to either resort it to what it was or just change it again. Because the redeploy system as it is now is not good. Everything else that I complain about in this game is just me being a salty Planetside vet. A salty infantry main Planetside vet. And I'll admit, I rage quit in this game more than I'd like to admit. But yeah. It's just... But then again, I keep coming back to it. Regardless of all of that. Don't ask me why. I like pain, I guess. I'm talking too much. Starting to lose my voice or some shit. Oh, yep, good grenade throw. Do you have any hopes for the upcoming dev stream? I hope they finally fucking release Ocean and the goddamn bastard fleet carriers. How long has that been in development? Wasn't it like 2 years ago they originally announced Osher? Just freaking release it already. Just freaking.
The Brony sovereignty has taken the facility.
Like, Osher has been on the bargaining table for like so goddamn long. It's been at least a couple years. You know, just a new map to just freshen things up a little bit, you know. New map. Bastion Fleet Carriers sound really cool. They provided newer, unique situation where like you can actually destroy the fleet carriers and prevent a faction from fighting there. Alright, then you know, an X amount of cooldown and the new Bastion Fleet Carrier would be built and be sent out again. It's a pretty interesting system, you know? Something different than just the warp gates we've been fighting over for like 7 years. That and just a new continent itself would be a nice way to freshen things up a little bit. You know, we've been fighting on the same 4 factions for like since Hazen came out. Just something new. Besides all these new weapons and camos. Like, don't get me wrong, the new weapons are cool. They look fucking amazing. And the new camos are nice as well. But you know, just something new that adds gameplay instead of just cosmetics and station cache bait. Which I admit I've fallen for. I might have to take a break to go get something to drink soon. Jesus Christ, my throat is fucked up tonight. Hope they introduce some more new challenge things. They were talking about daily challenges, monthly challenges. No longer ones like faction-wide challenges. Faction-wide. What do you mean by faction-wide? Are you talking about alerts and events? No, but you said no longer ones like faction-wide challenges. What does that mean? That implies that there's pre-existing faction-wide challenges.
You can still cut this out.
Oh, it's the fucking maxes are free alert. Ugh. You know what I wish? I wish they didn't have free maxes on alerts, because as a directive grinder, I can't do shit during this alert, right? And that pisses me off, because 90% of people are in a stupid max. Ugh, it's so frustrating. Something other than alerts in the last stream that say what they had in mind, something to keep people playing, helping the faction and stuff like that. Well, I already have my personal goals, right? Like, I'm not trying to diss that idea, because, you know, some people want that, and that's fine. But in terms of my personal goals, directives are perfectly fine with me.
Wait up. Stop. Let me catch a ride.
Hey, wait up. Let me hop
Alright,
in.
but like little mini daily challenges you can do, that would be nice for the people who care about them, right?
Grenade out!
Didn't know you could actually kill those things. Wasn't me! Run.
I need to catch a ride. Hey, wait up. Let me hop in. I need to watch this guy.
Another thing I want to see come out of Planetside 2 is more nanite system ops stuff, you know? Because NS ops need their own tank, need their own ESF, need their own max. Because right now they just seem like a space filler right now, you know? They also need their own voice packs too. It feels kind of off having them use the default faction voice packs.
Don't let up.
Need their own unique stuff. And maybe more nanites, maybe nanite only weapons. Something that could be a thing too. Nanite only weapons to make the nanite ops directives a little bit more unique as well. If Planetside adds in like weapons that nanite systems can only use, then I'll probably directive grind on NS. But for now, it's just a faction for when I don't stream and want to play Planetside. They would merge the East and West server to bring back one cross-continent. Bring back the cross-continents alert. I'm just kind of worried about the ping, you know? Like, Planetside 2 servers are shitty enough already. We don't need to merge servers and make it worse, in my personal opinion. I feel like merging servers would make the ping worse. Needs to upgrade them like they did in Europe. Yeah, they need to upgrade the servers first before they even think about merging. Because the servers have been pretty shitty the past couple weeks. They did announce that they did that and it's been long and they've done nothing with ours.
Got this. Don't let up.
Oh, Jesus, hello.
secure.
So yeah, to recap, the things I want out of the next dev stream is more NS Ops specific stuff and OSHA. And the Bastion fleet carriers. If they announce that stuff, then it'll be a happy planet day. Dev stream will be interesting. Hopefully they realize nobody wants Planetside Arena and they go back to putting out content for Planetside 2. I played Planetside Arena a little bit. I'm not big on Battle Royales, but I played it just because it was Planetside and I like Planetside. If they add more game modes and make it more like Call of Duty, I'll ditch Modern Warfare and play Planetside Arena when I want a Modern Warfare style shooter. Right, I'll screw Call of Duty and play Planetside Arena if they add more game modes to it and make it more like Call of Duty. Right, because Planetside Arena is essentially a reskinned PUBG, right? Might as well go all out and make it a reskinned Call of Duty to get more of those fucking kids playing it, but still. What we need is a single-player Planetside 2 to reveal the lore. Nobody wants to sit there and read a five-page Wikipedia article about the Planetside lore. We need a fucking game for it. I would pay for a single-player Planetside 2 that explains the lore and how all the factions were made. Nahem. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah.
We're about to lose this facility.
Single player Planetside 2 campaign 1. Oh hey, we like lost this base, by the way. But here's my problem with it. They took resources away from Planetside 2 right after they got a bunch of people back by upgrade to DX11. Tried to break it to a saturated market, then took time plus money away from a game that literally has no competition on a player base that is loyal and hungry for content. Yeah, I can see that. But if they scrap Planetside Arena and make a single-player Planetside 2 for the lore, I'd be all over that shit. Like a fly. To shit. See what I did there? But yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ on a cracker! Can you fuck off? Wait a minute. That I'd be fine with. Hell yeah. I'm gonna start a change.org position to ditch Planetside Arena and create a single player Planetside. At the most, maybe make it co-op. end of the day, I love this game. I laugh at people who play Ground War on Modern Warfare, and I'm like, hello, a free-to-play game with more competition than any other game out there. Oh, I read it right the first time, Jet. I read it right the first time. I read it. I'm just disappointed with the new Modern Warfare that they're delaying the survival mode release on anything but PS4. Like, why the fuck does PS4 get survival mode before anybody else? What the fuck makes them special? Is it some sort of agreement with Activision and Sony that happened that made everybody else have to wait? That's the only reason why I bought Modern Warfare in the first place. For the survival mode. I love Modern Warfare 3 survival mode. And I was hyped to hear that that the new Modern Warfare gets a survival mode as well. It's like, hell yeah, an updated survival mode. That sounds dope. But no, I have to wait until next year. Thank God I didn't waste the money pre-ordering it. I got it on launch day. Thank fuck. I at least didn't pre-order it for like $100. Like, the maps and all that stuff aren't my problem. It's the survival mode fiasco that's my fucking problem. I don't care about the maps. At the end of the day, it's Call of Duty multiplayer, and at the end of the day, I still suck at Call of Duty multiplayer. I don't even want to play until there are like 10 maps per mode. That's asking a bit much for a Call of Duty game. That's asking a bit much, Chief. Let's ask. Finna be real with you, Chief. Oh wait, that was an actual enemy. Every time an enemy Sunderer drives away after being shot too much, I just think of the World of Warcraft text pop up. Vanu Sunderer attempts to drive away in fear. Like when an enemy mob runs in fear. Vanu Sunderer attempts to drive away in fear. I just think of that for some reason. I don't know why. I know, however, continuing to add content and it's free for now, so kudos to them. Yeah. Fair point to them, but Planetside 2 was free from the get-go, so get on my level, Chief!
Reloading. Cover me.
I'm just hoping when survival mode comes out for Xbox and PC next year, it's not like a paid DLC. If I have to pay for survival mode next year, fuck Activision and fuck Call of Duty. For real though, like Call of Duty is already a sketchy franchise anyway. But if I have to pay for survival mode next year, fuck any future Call of Duty title, no matter what the fuck it is. I don't know. I will sit and I will play Modern Warfare 3 Survival for the rest of my goddamn life if I have to. Alright, thanks for the good discussion. Sorry for taking over the stream. Not my intent. Good luck in your directive grinds. Gotta keep going. Mine as well. Going to bed. Alright, good night, fam. But, hopefully to see you again soon sometime. Always nice to see an active viewer in chat. I have no idea what happened to Coyote, but I think he's still here. I think he's just lurking though, which is fine. Thanks for hanging out, fam.
We're about to lose this facility.
Thank God, at least the free maxes are over. I don't care who the hell won. Fuck the free maxes.
We've lost the facility.
Catch a ride. Hey, wait up. Let me hop in. I need to catch a ride.
Hello.
Enemy max.
I ran in front of that guy. That was my fault. Hello. Ah. Ah, that got stolen.
Doctor in the house. Wait up. Let me hop in. Appreciate it.
Fall in.
Oops.
You've got this.
Got eyes on an enemy spawn point. Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Oh, Jesus, you're an enemy. Hello. Ah. I feel like half of my shots weren't even registering. My crosshairs were on that guy.
Got extra ammunition here.
Take some ammunition.
Oh, wait, that is an enemy.
Time to close the
Jesus. Doesn't matter because it got stolen from me anyway.
We've successfully defended the facility.
Throwing a grenade.
Ammunition here.
Ceasefire.
Need to reload.
Cover me. Reloading. Spotted a grenade out! Check your fire. I'm in speed. Cover me.
Alright, that center over there got destroyed. Probably nobody left over there to kill.
Enemy light assault in the area. Enemy heavy spotted. Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Probably gonna try to get a few more kills. Up to me 105, maybe 110. 105. 505 kills, maybe 510 kills, and then we'll move on. Oh, okay.
Watch your aim. Friendly fire.
Frag out!
They're outmatched. Finish them off.
Visual on hostile.
Oh, Jesus, hello.
Takes that
Ammunition here.
Ah!
eyes on a hostile transport.
Spotted an enemy transport.
The attackers have been repelled.
I need to catch a ride.
Just waiting for one of these thunders to possibly deploy.
You've got this. Don't let up. The facility is secure.
I always show up to the fights right when they're over. God damn it.
Fire! I'm a friend. Use a ride.
The suits are impressed. Good work.
Engineer in the area. Target down.
Ew. Guess I'm getting the 5-10 kills before we end it off today. Somehow.
Hostile. Light assault trooper. Got extra ammunition.
Hello, damn it. No, you're lucky my aim sucks. You are lucky my aim is so bad. Jeez.
Hostile. Light assault trooper.
Alright, things are starting to feel a little bit stale, so I'm going to switch games before I get too frustrated with myself and I end up rage quitting the game. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead kind of deal, so I am going to take just a quick break, probably go get something to drink, and then when we come back, we will be playing some Battletech. Gonna continue on with my Battletech career mode that I got going on. I should probably make a Nightbot command for people who want to become pilots, or I guess mech warriors, in my thing. Because it will kind of be like the XCOM 2 character pool, but the annoying thing about it is that there's no actually saving the characters you make, not that I'm aware of, so yeah, it's kind of a shame, but oh well. Alright, just have a exclamation point mech warriors command. Gonna copy paste that into the title. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go get a drink real quick and I'll be back in a few minutes. Steam stream info should be updated, by the way.